The second half. Let's go out to Montjuic Stadium, the track and field, with Bruce McAvaney. One of the great moments at any Olympic Games is the 1500 final. The man sitting with me knows all too well. He won this gold medal in 1976, John Walker. And John, your thoughts here as they go to the line in the 1500?
Well, they'll be all very nervous, you can believe me. They've been under the stadium for 1 hour. Now they finally come onto the track. There'll be a few doubts going through a few minds. Big pressure on this man here, 404 Cacho from Spain. If he won here, he would bring the house down. As you stand on the line, everybody has those last little thoughts. This man here, Noureddine Morceli, he is the man to beat, and everyone around him will be thinking, can they beat him?
Cheshire in his third Olympic final. Amazing, really. Joining Cram in 3 Olympic finals.
Fast finisher, and he'll be very dangerous. Apart from Morceli, and he's had a cloud over him, he's been beaten twice this year. Any one of these men could win this race.
Well, will the world champion prevail, or will Cacho come through for Spain, or one of the Kenyans away? Final of the 1500, one of the classics. Cacho straight to the front. Lead Cheshire second. And very wide from Qatar is Suleiman. Herald trying to push forward. Morceli's about 5th early. Pace looks to be pretty steady. Cheshire, at 34 years of age, oldest man in the field, leads Herald. Third, Spivey, who was in that Los Angeles final with Cheshire. Cacho 4th. Morceli just behind them. A little wider is Quebec. Inside of him, Suleiman. Pancorbo 4 from the back. Hood from Canada 3 from the back. Barreur at the back, and El Basir 2 from the back.
Well, the big thing is not to panic. You can afford to sit. There's no pace on here, so it's very, very slow. The big thing is to sit for the first 800 metres and gradually move up. The most important thing about a 1500 metres is to be in the right position, at least with the bell, because if you're not, then you're going to be running wide. And when the race comes on, which I'm sure it will, I'm sure these Kenyans are not going to muck around. Morceli puts himself in the right position. He wants to stay up the front. As I said before, there's a little cloud over him to see whether he's going to sprint.
62.25 first lap, very slow. As Cheshire leads, Herald second, 8.12. Spivey third, Morceli in the group. Cacho tucked away on the fence. Rapakov behind them. Quebec wide in lane 3. Suleiman just behind him from Qatar. At the back still Barreur, El Basir just in front of him with Hood. But Cheshire leads Herald, who's in a very good spot. Cacho third, Spivey 4th. Morceli is in 6th position.
We go back to the last Olympics. Rhino took the lead, and he stayed there right from the gun, and they thought they could come around him and out-sprint him, but he got a couple of metres lead, and he held it all the way to the straight. And he ended up winning the gold medal. The Kenyans love to be well positioned. Cacho looks around. He's got a lot of pressure on him here. He's third back on the inside. Panic. Where's Morceli?
Right behind him, John, in about 6th position, 2 laps out. Cheshire leads Herald second, the European champion. Third in Seoul. Third is Spivey, who was 5th in Los Angeles. 4th, Cacho. They start to rev it up a bit now. Morceli inside Quebec. Pancorbo behind him. Rapakov inside. Hood. Then Suleiman, who may make a move, I feel, in a moment. El Basir 2 from the back. Barreur at the back. Slower again at 64. The acceleration commences now.
This is the hardest way to run a 1500 metres. The pace will gradually come on, and if you're at the back, you're going to get left there because the front runners are not going to come back to you. Cacho's in a great position. He looks like he's overstriding though.
Spivey
looks good. Morceli looks excellent. He will move very soon, and I'm sure with 500 metres to go, you will see Morceli move and come right around this field to put himself in the right position.
Well, we're at 500 now. Cheshire leading Herald, they wind it. Cacho third, Spivey 4th. There's Morceli moving out underneath Quebec. They jostle for position. Suleiman next. Hood got knocked over with Rapakov. Pancorbo, El Basir. 1 lap to go. Cheshire leads at the bell. Herald, they accelerate. Cacho third, Spivey 4th. Morceli hasn't made the first move. Quebec around him.
Morceli's in the worst position possible because he's going to have to push his way to get out. He's going to have to drop back to come around the big Kenyan Quebec to get out, which means he's going to lose ground, or is he going to... He got checked there very badly. Anybody can win from this moment.
Morceli comes very wide to make a flashing run. It's Cheshire challenged by Cacho getting up on the inside. Herald third. 4th is Suleiman. Morceli, I don't think, can win from here. Cacho's just in front of Cheshire. The crowd are roaring. Cacho in front. The Spaniard from Cheshire and Herald. Morceli can't win. Cacho's holding them. They're going berserk. Cheshire second. El Basir late. The Spaniard's going to win the 1500. Cacho will be a national hero forever. El Basir second and third. Suleiman. What a victory. It's the one thing all of Barcelona and all of Spain has wanted. It's their greatest Olympic moment. It's the greatest moment in Spanish Olympic history.
Well, he can win all the gold medals in every other sport, but Cacho will go down as the greatest hero ever. 12 gold medals the Spaniards have won, but this will be the greatest of all. 65,000 people in the stadium are going absolutely crazy. He put himself in the best position to win. Morceli could not win from where he was, and he ran an abysmal race. He was some doubt whether he could win. He never came off the last bend. Cacho did it all. He stayed close. He ran the right race, and he put himself in the winning position. A very slow time of 3:40, a 50-second last lap, even slower than Montreal.
Well, what a moment for Cacho, the first Spaniard to win the 1,500 metres. It's the biggest moment in this stadium. Well, with Lewis a moment ago, but this is even bigger. Lewis, the worldwide hero. Cacho, the hero of Barcelona, the hero of Catalan, and the hero of Spain. And John, every time he's come into the stadium for the heats and the semis and the final, they've roared Fermín, Fermín, Fermín. It's been Spain's one wish that this man would win the Olympic gold, and he's done it in the most spectacular fashion as they celebrate in the stadium like they haven't before during these Barcelona Olympics.